Hi guys, back with another video, and this is a board game videos. You know I'm into board games. I've picked up loads of new board games that have come out recently, and a few old ones. So yeah, let's get cracking. So the last couple of months I've been doing quite a lot of board gaming and having friends around, and not doing much retro gaming, doing some, but I would like to do more, but I'm just having really fun with board games at the moment. So this is a board game called Room 25. Okay, I'm going to try and explain these games, but two of them I haven't even played yet. Okay, this one's like, remember the film The Cube? When there's like 4 or 5 people, they wake up in the centre of the cube and they have to escape. And I think there's 1, 2, not actually Cube as in the ITV show with like Philip Schofield, but Cube the film. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them. And sometimes you find out that one of them was actually working for the company, or they were kidnapped and put in a cube, and they go into a different room, and they have to do other tasks, or someone would die. This is exactly like this. Room 25. There's about, I think it's about, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But there's like 25 rooms, and yeah, you put them all down, and your characters all start in the middle. All of them are turned upside down, so you don't know what they are. And then you move your character into them. And sometimes, yeah, you can die, or you can, or you could be like, you can only move once. So it's, yeah, really bad at explaining this, but yeah. But if there's, we normally play it with, I think it's 5 players. No, 6. We normally play it with 6 players, and 2 of you actually guards. So you dealt like a card each, and it'll tell you if you're a guard or just a prisoner. And there's only 1 exit, and you have to basically reach the exit. All the prisoners have to reach the exit, and yeah, and that's the way they win. But if there's a guard there, they can't win. But obviously none of the tiles are revealed, and you've got two actions, and out of the 2 actions you can do you've got 2 actions, but you've got 4 choices. You can peek, look into the next room, either that one, that one, that one, or that one. You can actually push somebody. You can move, or you can actually move the rooms either left or right, so they can go down one. So yeah, so it's a really trolling game. We love trolling. So sometimes you can actually move, and if you do, you actually move. So you move into one of the rooms, which you know may be safe. The next person moves on to you, but your second action, because you're before them, you can push. So you can push them into a room, and sometimes there's a room where you instantly get killed. So you can push them, and they instantly die. And the main aim is obviously the 4 prisoners to escape, but we cannot be bothered. We don't care about the other prisoners. We just want to be the last prisoner left. The guards win if like 2 or 3 of the prisoners die, but we just play it as like the last person survives, and we just love trolling and killing each other. It's a really good game. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, worth explaining ever. Okay, actually, this is 3 games I've picked up. Actually, I haven't played. This is Gravwell. I've done a little bit of reading on it. It's just a big game board. There's like 1 to 4 players. It's about 20 minutes long, and I think you've just gone through a black hole. And now you're trying to escape for it, but you have to like pick up minerals and stuff to move your ship. And sometimes when you go in front of somebody, if they haven't got enough minerals, they stay behind. And it's another trolling game. We love trolling each other. So that's Gravwell. Outpost. I haven't played this one. I don't know much about it. I saw it quite cheap. It was only like £20–25. I thought I'd just buy it. So it just seems that you're on an outpost on a distant planet. And you have to mine resources and do research and hopefully kill other people. Okay, Twilight Struggle. This is a 1 to 2 player game. Basically, it's like the Cold War. From like 1945 to about 1989 or 1985 or something. And one of you is America, one of you is Russia, and yeah, I guess you play cards and try and take over the world. And you've got different eras as well. You've got like, where do they play it? Like the early war, mid-war, late war. And you can only play certain cards during those wars. Cool, can't wait to play that one. I haven't even unpunched that one. Okay, the next one, which I loved, which is War of the Ring. This is another one with shitloads of figures. So basically, one of you obviously is the Mordor monsters, Sauron and his gang. The others are the Free Peoples. So basically they're called evil, and the Free Peoples. And yeah, basically the 3 peoples have to defend the lands as much as possible for the Mordor army, while the Fellowship actually gets the Mordor, goes about doomed to destroy the ring. That's how they win. But when you first play these games, you don't read half the rules. So I didn't really even cared about like protecting my lands. I just wanted to get my Fellowship to the actual to destroy the ring. But you start off with obviously all the Fellowship party, and when your Fellowship leave the party, you can actually reveal yourself on the map, so the evil player knows where you were or where you last were. But obviously, I was meant to have half my party go down to basically just Frodo and Sam and like Gollum. But I just kept all my party together, so because if the other characters are with your other men, you get like +1 on the dice roll. So you're better defensive. But I just left them in then. So I know old Skilliv got destroyed. All of Rohan went, and it was literally just like the dwarves in the north. And just like the elves and the Shire. So yeah, I'll skill it for everything, man. On Minas Tirith, they got completely destroyed. And we didn't realise at the end. I thought the evil person's victory points was supposed to victory conditions was just supposed to destroy the Fellowship, but it's how many territories they got. But he clearly won halfway through because I just got my Fellowship. I got onto Mount Doom. And I had like Legolas, Gandalf, and Boromir, Frodo and Sam, and Gollum. So they all made it. They all made it. But then I got attacked on the last turn. Gandalf died, so he was Gandalf the Grey. He died, and then he comes back on the other side of the map as Gandalf the White. Legolas died, so it was only fucking Boromir, Frodo and Sam to destroy the ring. So yeah, it's like not quite like the actual film, but yeah, it was quite funny. But yeah, it's got I think it's about 150 pieces, no, 204 plastic figurines. So I'm really into board games. This is the first edition. There is a second edition, which bit better clarifications of rules, but this one's got better figures. Yeah, there's so many more games I've picked up as well. There's so many. I just love board games. Love board games. My favourite one at the moment is Battlestar Galactica. Basically, you each pick a character, and then once again you each dealt a card, and someone was saying you're not a Cylon, and someone say you are a Cylon. So it's 1 to, I think it's 1 to 6, or no, 3 to 6. And yeah, basically you're Battlestar Galactica, and you have to travel to Kabul, and halfway to Kabul, when you actually get halfway through on your journey, you're dealt another card. So some of you could be not a Cylon to begin with, and you could be playing it as in, you got to obviously protect the ship, protect the food supply, the population, and have a look at a good military and make sure everyone stays alive. But then halfway through, you can find out you're a Cylon, just like the TV show. So it's really like the TV show. First time we played it, we did really well. We actually made it to Kabul, and yeah, and the Cylons didn't win. Yeah, I don't think the Cylons won. Basically, we dealt the cards wrong. We only supposed to have, in a 6-player game, you only supposed to have 2 Cylons, but we dealt it as in there's 6 players, but there was 3 Cylons. And when the 2 Cylons reveal themselves, we're all playing as in, all of us, like, we're all like, we're not Cylons. And we find out when we're near the end, one of our mates just revealed himself as a Cylon. We're like, what? There's only supposed to be 2 Cylons. We're really bad at reading rules. So yeah, the first game was always pretty bad, but then the second game's always good. So yeah, so obviously yeah, every turn and every time a player takes his turn afterwards, there's always some kind of like action card. Sometimes there's more Cylons and base stars. You have to basically protect yourselves. But yeah, we were pretty halfway to Kabul. We were pretty destroyed. Half the Battlestar was on fire. We couldn't actually jump or anything, and lots of us, I got sent to the brig, even though I'm not a Cylon. I'm not a Cylon. It's weird. Half the time when I'm actually not a Cylon or like not a baddie in these deception games, I normally play it as in if I am. So half the people don't even know. Because I do stupid moves. I'm like, yeah, it's funny. But yeah, it's funny just to fuck each other up. And that's basically it. Yeah, that's all most of my board games. I've got a few others, but yeah, I just love board games. But yeah, cheers guys. I might do another video in a minute, but yeah, cheers.